He was destroying the entire field, but to understand how he did this, we're going to rewind back to where Timothy Cheruiyot got his dreams broken. In the 2017 1500-meter World Finals, Timothy Cheruiyot tried to break the field early, but he was hesitant. This was his first major final, where he was a favorite and all of the pressure was on him to win. He led his Kenyan teammates for the majority of the race, trying to break free from everyone else, but something felt wrong. The gap was not far enough for Cheruiyot's liking. Coming to the last lap, Cheruiyot looked concerned. He thought he would be running alone in first place, and in the last 200 meters, this concern turned into panic. He tried his best to hang on for the gold, but 50 meters before the line, his Kenyan teammate passed him, and just like that, his hopes for gold were gone. Normally silver would be celebrated, but Cheruiyot wasn't any normal athlete. He expected to win, and was devastated that he lost in the last few seconds. 2 years after this brutal loss, Cheruiyot came into the 2019 season like a man possessed. He was training even harder in the high-altitude thin air of Kenya, putting in the kind of brutal mileage that turns lungs into iron. Throughout the Diamond League season, he was untouchable, dictating the pace of every race he entered. But there was one crack in the armor. Early in the 2019 season, he suffered a rare defeat to his training partner and rival, Elijah Manongwe, who had beaten him at the World Champs. For most, a loss would breed doubt. For Cheruiyot, it was fuel. After that defeat, something shifted. He didn't just get faster, he got more aggressive. He swept the remaining Diamond League circuit, including a terrifying 328 in Lausanne, signaling to the world that he was no longer interested in racing his opponents, he was interested in burying them. By the time Cheruiyot stepped onto the track in Doha for the World Championships, the atmosphere was suffocating. In the semi-finals, he looked dangerously casual, controlling the front with a rhythmic, bouncing stride, and he made a 55-second last lap look stupidly easy. The final was the last obstacle in Timothy's way, an obstacle he fell to in London and even in Beijing in 2015. When the final began, Timothy's rivals expected a tactical battle. Instead, they got a solo time trial. From the moment the gun fired, Cheruiyot went to the front. He didn't just lead, he sprinted. He didn't want to play around like last time. He ran the first lap in a blistering 55 seconds, a pace so insanely fast that his Kenyan teammate looked like he regretted trying to keep up. He actually started to create some distance between himself and his teammate, leaving the other Kenyan in no man's land. By the 800-meter mark, Cheruiyot was in a different zip code altogether. He was running at a pace that defied the heat and humidity of the Doha Stadium. While the favorites behind him were waiting for the inevitable fade, Cheruiyot was actually maintaining this crazy pace. This was the 2017 mistake corrected with lethal precision. He didn't give them a chance to kick because he had already taken their legs away in the first 2 laps. The last lap seemed like a victory one. He crossed the line in 3:29, winning by nearly 3 seconds, a massive margin in a World Championship 1500-meter final. It showed that sometimes the best way to win is to make sure the main pack only sees the back of your head. Thank you all for watching.